Hey guys, it's me. I am making a video for you guys for a contest that I just ran where you could send in your questions and then I would post a video with the answers. So here I am. I'm so excited about it. I've never posted a video before, so if this is your first time seeing me, this is it. um, I had a week-long contest where I had you guys send in questions for me to answer about the Dirty Blood series or just about anything about me in general, and so I'm going to try to answer some of those for you now. Really quick though, first, Kelly, Kellee, I think she spelled her name, was our contest winner, so congratulations. So I'm going to be sending you a paperback set of the first 3 books in the Dirty Blood series. That'll probably go out next week. I need to email you and find out where I'm sending it, and then that will go out to you. So I'm so excited that you're going to have those. I hope you enjoy them. And now I'm going to answer some questions. So I glanced at the questions as they came in this week, but I tried not to look too deeply at them because I thought it would be more fun to just kind of read them and answer them spur of the moment for you. So I am reading through them now, so I keep glancing over here and reading them, and then I'll answer them for you. So the first question was from Kelly, our contest winner, yay, asking me what my favorite book is. And that one I did think about a little bit because I don't know about you guys, but my favorite book when I was a kid is not the same as my favorite book now. It's always changing, and so I don't know if there's like a fair answer, but right now my favorite book is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. So good. I just finished it last week, and now I'm already on Looking for Alaska, another one by him, because now I just have to read everything by him. But there's just some great lines in there. I loved that story. It was sad, but it was beautiful. If you haven't read it, you should go read that. So right now that's my favorite book. But overall, like what inspired me to write, I guess, or love writing or love reading, when I was a teenager I read The Hobbit, and that was it. So I'm so excited about the Hobbit movie coming out sometime in December. I don't remember the date, but I'm just so excited about that. That's going to be epic. So we'll go with that for favorite book. Another question somebody had for me that I had to actually think about ahead of time so I could look up is they wanted to know if the girl on the covers for book 2 and 3 is wearing the same shirt. I guess that keeps some people up at night. So that you know, I looked at the covers closely, and I'm pretty sure she's wearing the same shirt for both covers. Considering I've never met her, and I can't ask her, because I buy, at least for this series, I bought the photos off of a stock art website. I can't ask her, I don't know, but it looks like it, so we're going to go with yes. I hope that makes you feel better. And I will try to make her wear a different shirt for the next book, I guess. Hopefully that's okay. Anyway, awesome question. It was definitely different. Somebody else asked me where I got the idea for the series. I know I've answered this in a lot of interviews that I've done online and stuff, but basically I knew I wanted to write about werewolves, and 2 years ago, November, National Novel Writing Month, I decided to sit down and do a novel in 30 days. It's 50,000 words. You do like a personal challenge to see if you can do it. It averages out to like just under 2,000 a day or something, and I did it, and Dirty Blood was the rough draft that came out of that, and then it just needed lots of reworking, because originally it was about just werewolves, and then about halfway through I decided, no, we need to put a different spin on this and make it way more complicated. So the idea just kind of came out of that. So that's where the idea came from. Oh, my computer wants to restart. That probably wouldn't be good right now. Let's cancel that. Okay. Okay, next question. Where did you get the idea of the title of your books? Dirty Blood I came up with just because it fits so well. It's almost like a slur on, like a racial slur almost, for this mixed blood hunter werewolf girl. and it fit really well, and it was, you know, the word blood and anything catches your attention, so I liked it and I picked it. And then the other two came from my kids. My daughter, she likes to help brainstorm stuff, and so anytime I start working on a title, I can just kind of tell her what it's about, and she'll help me think of titles. And so she came up with Cold Blood. So that's cool. I have like a little peanut gallery that can help me out when I get stuck. So that's where the titles came from. Somebody else asked me my favorite paranormal creature. I think it's safe to say werewolves. I don't know. It really depends on the day. Some days it's vampires. Today we're going to say werewolves. I'm the team I can't choose. My love for werewolves probably came from Twilight, but I think it was just because of how they portrayed the werewolves in that one versus other stories or series. I don't know. This is going to sound, oh God, this is going to sound really bad, but I like that they're hot. Okay, like literally I know that they're hot, but their body temperature, because I'm always cold, and so the fact that they run at, I don't know, like what, like 100 degrees normally or something like that, that's just exciting to me, especially in the winter. I'm like, oh my God, I would be warm. So that's one of the main reasons. I don't know if that's cheesy or sad or whatever, but probably all of the above. Anyway, now you know. Body temperature. that was exciting. Somebody else asked me, why did Blood Bond have to stop? I feel so bad for you guys. I'm not going to give anything away if you haven't read Blood Bond, but it's a horrible cliffhanger, I know. When I was writing it, I was like, they are going to be so mad at me. I would be so mad at me. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's a bad one, I know. But it's going to make you read the next one, and that's the goal. So that's my only excuse. And especially for those Team Alex people now, you have to know. I mean, if he did what he did for, you know, did he have good intentions or whatever? So we'll see. That's all I'm going to say. No spoilers. Somebody else asked me if I know how the series will end. Yes, I do. I am not telling anyone. I haven't even told my family, my kids, nobody, because I don't trust anybody. So I'm not telling anyone, but I know. That's all I can say. Let's see, who was my favorite author growing up? Definitely, well, the Hobbit series was #1, but also C.S. Lewis, the Narnia series, Shel Silverstein, oh my gosh, Where the Sidewalk Ends, I loved that. So I didn't ever have just one, I don't think. I told you I'm team I can't choose on everything. So I'd say those would be my top 3 though. Inspiration. I don't know. It's not so much inspiration, it's just like a need to make stuff up. So I have that need, and then I find a way to get inspired for a specific storyline. I think that's more like how it happens for me. I hope that answers your questions. And what else? What character would you be in your series and why? That is an awesome question. This is gonna sound weird, but I would choose Wes, I think, because he's so intensely passionate about whatever he decides he cares about. I love that about him, and I would want to be that way. And then also, he just has like this hard past that I feel like, you know, he overcame. And so I guess I just feel like those are awesome qualities, and I think I would pick him. That's probably kind of weird, but that's my answer. Biggest obstacle with self-publishing, recommending it to others. Oh my gosh, that's like a whole other video. I can't even get into that. It's been awesome and I love it, but And I would recommend it, but seriously, you need to buy me a drink, whoever you are, and maybe 5, and we'll talk about it, because once I get started, I'm not going to stop. So, we'll just skip that. We'll come back to it another day. If I could be any paranormal creature, Laura asked me that. I mean, probably a werewolf. I don't know. I think it's a toss-up, though. Werewolves, fairies are awesome, too, because they're tricky, and they don't get enough credit for that, and I just think, you know, so that's underrated. I don't know. When do we get to know if Wes will be able to touch metals or not? Someday. I can't give anything else away, so it's coming, and that's all I can say, and we'll leave it at that. And then somebody asked, even though the Dirty Blood series and Whisper are awesome, do you have any plans for other future works, another series maybe? Well, yes. Obviously I have plans, lots of plans. I'm actually working on something now, and I debated on how much to say to you guys about it, because I'm just not far enough yet to know any concrete details. But it's awesome. It's going to be epic. I don't think I can tell you anything else. I'm hoping to have it out sometime in, like, first part of next year, January, February. And if that happens, then sometime in December I'll have a cover reveal for you guys, either December or like beginning of January, somewhere around New Year's. And then I'll be able to tell you lots of stuff about it. So that's a whole other video too, but it's so exciting and you're going to love it. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm just going to be a tease and just say that for now. Oh, and this was like probably one of my favorites, which annoys me the most: people who won't let you do anything in the name of protecting you, or people who throw you into situations you aren't ready to handle. Definitely the first. And I know this is kind of about Tara, I'm sure, because that's sort of what she struggles with too, is, you know, people lying to her for her own good, like her mom always tells her. And I would hate that too. I would rebel against that too, and I'd probably make stupid choices to throw myself into situations I wasn't ready for either, just like she does, just so that I felt like I had, you know, the truth in front of me. So I guess, you know, I wrote myself into her character a little bit that way. What music do you listen to when you write? This will be my last one, my last question, and then I'm going to end it for you guys. Let's see. I don't even remember the exact playlist. I'm going to pull it up for you and tell you. For Blood Bond, it's always such a mix. Not necessarily what goes with the story, but what gives me the right feel for a certain scene or something. And so for Blood Bond, there's Coldplay and Florence and the Machine, Train, Linkin Park. Plain White T's. There's a song by Plain White T's called Killer. If I was a killer, like if I was a killer, would you still love me? If I was a fill in the blank, would you still love me? If I was a monster, would you still love me? And that was such a cool song because of the way Tara feels in Blood Bond about what she's becoming. And it's just an awesome song. So I played that on repeat a lot. And there's a song by the Black Keys called Howlin' For You, and that just fits the whole series, like, really fun. So I played that on repeat a lot too. Before that, I didn't ever really listen to music when I wrote because I enjoy the quiet. And when my kids are gone at school and I write, I just love quiet. And sometimes music just distracts me, but I've started to more. So Blood Bond's the first one that had like a real full playlist to it. So yeah. And then if you're on Spotify, I use that a lot now so that you can follow my playlists. And I'll give you a hint about my new project. If you're on Spotify, go follow my playlist called Imitation. Not saying that that's a title to anything, but I'm not saying it's not. That's what I'm working on currently. There's a playlist for that, and you can subscribe to that or whatever, and check that out. And I know there was a couple other questions that I kind of skipped over, but they were like long answers. So I'm just going to be done for now and get this sent out to you guys so that you can see the answers. And congratulations again to Kelly for your paperbacks. I'm going to go ahead and email you as soon as I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.